Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Racha Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the elect, pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. 144,000, first and foremost. It's your brother Tobiah now coming at you with a quick lesson in Lord willing it's edifying to an elect member or a true believer out there. Spirit is on me about fear, because there's a lot of stuff going on right now, man. And it's a lot of anticipation and anxiety in the air. Even though the it seems as though the senses of the masses have been dulled, in a sense, been you know, how do you say, desensitized, you know, through this kind of boy crying wolf type media, disinformation, misinformation, whatever you want to call it. And so, hey, that's a lot of that's the spirit, man. It's just a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. This is Matthew 24 and verse 6, right? Because the scriptures speak on this, man. Matthew 24 and verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars. This is Yahweh Shai speaking, the one the world ignorantly calls Jesus and Christ. It says Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Yeah, so, I mean, we're definitely hearing of wars and rumors of wars, what we got going on, what the world has going on in the Middle East. You don't even really know, because I spoke on the misinformation, disinformation, creating anxiety in the masses. You don't even know what's really real, because you hear of all kinds of information talking about these JOOs tampering with the information, man. I think also, just through the Spirit speaking as a man, this war is really it's an opening for the information, meaning like the social media. Social media is huge, man. That's a huge market. That's how you funnel, grasp the people, the data of the people. And so you got, Twitter, you got, what's it, the Facebooks, and which, that's all ran by the JOOs, but, you got other facets that may be out of their circle of influence. And so, it's kind of like a data grab, a war of the social media platforms. So with this war, or this rumor of war going on in the Middle East, they're going to use the fact that that there's so much disinformation and misinformation, as they call it, being spread. They're going to use that as a way to control certain social media platforms, man. And depending on that measure of control, it could put certain social media platforms out of business. It could make consolidation moves. It could do all kinds of stuff. But ultimately, it's huge, man. When you got millions and millions of subscribers, those are people, and you got their data too. It's huge. But anyway, this adding to the fear and the anxiety of what's going on right now. But the Lord said He gave us not the spirit of fear, man. Lord willing, we be of that number. So let me grab real quick. Romans 8 and 15. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. So, I'll read that in the NLT. It says, Romans 8:15. So you have not received a spirit that makes you fearful slaves. Instead, you received the Most High Spirit when He adopted you as His own children. Now we call Him Abba, Father, man. And we do that on the highways and hedges, man. So this truth, the Spirit, the truth, the scriptures speak on how speaks on the truth shall make you free. Roughly paraphrasing. We know the truth, and the truth shall make us free. So we don't have that fear thing that our people have, that Jake has out here, man. Where they're afraid to speak up on certain things, and they just don't have it anyway. They're blinded because they don't really see it. But even if they kind of see a little bit of it, a lot of our people are just afraid to speak out on it anyway, because they trust in the shadow of Egypt. But and they envy the oppressor, as the scriptures say. 2 Timothy, that oppressor being Esau, Edom, 1 in verse 7. 2 Timothy 1 in verse 7. It says, for the Most High hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. All right, let's grab that word fear real quick. Bear with me. Right, looks like it's Greek. G1167. Dilia. Let me see if I can get it. All right, so it's Dilia. And it means timidity, fear. It's pretty simple, man. This definition is pretty simple, but we'll go to the biblical usage. It's just timidity, fearfulness, cowardice. Okay. Yeah, man. So we're not cowards. It takes a brave spirit to do what we do out here, man. Lord willing, we be at that number. And we're doing what the prophet's doing. So as the scriptures say, the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, man. So also scriptures also say, put on as the elect. So this takes bravery, man. A lot of people are like, what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing shit. Where's the money at, basically? But The scriptures also speak on how this is a spiritual war. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Let's grab that real quick, 2 Corinthians. Because this is a spiritual thing, man. This is spiritual. This ain't no... Esau was blessed with the sword, man. Sword meaning violence. You know, if people are looking for, means of change, the physicality. First and foremost, you gotta get your mind right, man. Your mind and your la'ab, or your heart. You gotta shape your spirit right, and these scriptures shape your spirit. 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 4: For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. Yeah, so we go out and we chant Babylon the Great down using these scriptures, man, using the doctrine, true doctrine, from given to us from our apostles and elders and elder bishops, great millstones, starting with the Apostle Tahar on down. And we tear down Babylon the Great, which is built on lies, precept upon precept, line upon line, on the highways and hedges, in the chief place of concourse, man, amongst all, for the whole world to see, and also on the internet, which disseminates His word throughout the whole earth, man. It's a witness, man. That takes. I was gonna say it. I'll say it, man. It takes balls, man. Which balls goes to testes. Testes goes to testify. You gotta have balls to testify, man. And the testimony of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man, which means to say before. We're saying what's going to happen ahead of time. The Lord always spoke through His prophets. All right, so let's see. So we don't trust in this place, man. Babylon the Great. All right, and so we get our confidence and our strength, not of ourselves, but from the Lord, man. So I'm gonna grab this Ephesians 6 and 6 and 10 real quick. This is the book of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Okay. And I just like to leave it at that. It goes into the whole armor of the Lord, of the Most High. All right. That makes the point. Be strong in the Lord, man. And we put on the armor. I'll read it. Salakia. Ephesians 6 and verse 11, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. That devil being Esau, Edom, and his system. Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right? And so, you got these elites, the elites of Esau, and their wicked witchcraft on the left hand, witchcraft, period. Their witchcraft on the that they push on the left hand side throughout the whole world. That wine, that philosophy that people drink up, lies. Okay. So yeah. So that goes into trusting in the Lord, man. And being strong in the Lord. What does that actually mean? What is being strong in the Lord? That means being strong in what the Lord is telling us. He's giving us the prophecies. He's telling us what's going to happen, so we push it out. With all confidence, man.